women's 200 individual medley. Julia Smith, the world record holder from the United States, is in this race and will be in lane 6. But Katinka HOSSZU of Hungary is looking to sweep the IMs, Rowdy, after winning the 400 IM last night. Two-time Olympian, and is, I guess, better in the 400 distance. What are her chances here in this 200?
I think she has another great chance. She's up against some good Americans. This might be the strongest event on the world scene for the Americans.
Lane 1 is GRAINNE Murphy of Ireland, 6th in the 400 free last night. Katie Hoff is in lane 2, two-time Olympian in this event, 2nd in the 400 free last night. Hungary's EVELYN VERRASZTO is in lane 3, two-time Olympian, 5th in the 400 last night. LEVERENZ is having a good meet and a good couple of weeks. Swept the IMs a couple of weeks ago in this pool, got passed late in the 400 IM last night, and she is next to HOSSZU in lane 5. Lane 6, there is Julia Smith, the world record holder, set it in Manchester in 2009. Barbora ZAVADOVA of the Czech Republic is in lane 7, more of a 400 IMer as well. And Elizabeth Pelton in lane 8 from the U.S., just 18 years old, one of 3 18-year-olds in this race. There is LEVERENZ, who broke the American record routing the 400 IM last night. First American record for her.
And had a great national championships at the Winter Nationals a couple weeks ago right here at the Atlanta pool in the long course version. Boy, this is a strong event for the Americans on the world scene. 4 Americans are ranked in the top 10 in the world in the long course, in the Olympic distance. 2 of them aren't here. I checked that. Ariana Kukors is the only one not here, and you throw in Smith, who's not in the top 10 in the world. Katie Hoff, boy, this is going to be a tough event to make the Olympic team in next summer.
HOSSZU, LEVERENZ, and Hoff in that order as they switch to the backstroke. And HOSSZU looking good there in lane 5. Just above her in lane 4 is LEVERENZ. They're going to go 1-2 at the first backstroke turn.
LEVERENZ in great position. Remember, black cap, that's the Americans. She's in great position, though. Watch what she does from back to breast. So look at this turn now. Just keep an eye on it. About dead even, and watch what happens after this 50 breaststroke with LEVERENZ.
LEVERENZ took over the lead there after the backstroke. And watch out, LEVERENZ, Hoff, and HOSSZU in that order right now.
The key is sort of like last night. Will she have enough to hang on after the breaststroke? She didn't after the 400 IM, after the 300, but the 200 being a little shorter, I think it's going to help her a lot more.
She's just catapulted ahead of the field. Way ahead of HOSSZU, is below her in lane 5, and way ahead of Hoff, who is 2 lanes above her in lane 2. So LEVERENZ with the lead. Can she hold on? Hoff, 2.5 seconds behind. HOSSZU nearly 3 seconds behind.
She's further ahead of HOSSZU and even Hoff than she was in the 400 IM. She's not going to get beat now.
Yeah, she's just too far ahead.
World record, think world record here, Dan, a little bit. 2:04.6. Maybe a little off. She's going to be chasing it, though.
Yep, she's behind it a bit, but an impressive race nonetheless for LEVERENZ, who's going to blow away the field in the women's 200 IM.
Wow.
Missed it by 3/10, not far off.
Wow.
How about Pelton down in lane 8, finishing 2nd, HOSSZU 3rd, and Hoff faded to 4th.
Wow. I keep saying it, but it's just unbelievable what she's been able to do here the last year. She is definitely going to be the favorite. Now, once again, watch the back to breast. Here's the halfway point with HOSSZU looking pretty good right now, as every other swimmer is. They turn virtually dead even. Transition's so important here. But watch her take off on this breaststroke. You saw it from underwater there. Now watch this 3rd turn, or I should say the 150, 50 meters later. Nobody else is even in the picture. You can't even see anybody else there. And this is what she's going to need to do. Use her strength to make sure she concentrates on that and then work on her weaknesses. Her biggest weakness is freestyle. That's where she kind of fell off the world record. Boy, she's right on it. Top time in the world this year, though, Dan, by 2 seconds. Going to be a big player next summer in Omaha and London.
So a good one for HOSSZU. As LEVERENZ, though, blows away the field, way ahead. Pelton was 2nd. kind of snuck in there ahead of Hoff and Julia Smith.